So, you know, I just,
Yeah. I'm just looking to blame anybody because it couldn't possibly be my fault. That's my management style. Okay, guys, so good to see you all, and welcome to our Sunday evening opportunity call. As you know, we're only doing the one opportunity call per week through the summer, so people don't have to give up too much of their time and too much of their what's happening tomorrow, Independence Day, or this whole weekend, isn't it? Independence Day for Canada and the USA. For us, it's just a Sunday, but that's good as well. So we're going to run through our standard presentations this evening. And what I'll tell you is that when I first saw this presentation, or sort of an earlier version of it, I was heartened to find out that by the time I'd watched the whole thing, I understood everything. There was no hidden secrets, there was no hidden messages, or I didn't have to get to another level to be, to have the secrets revealed, or belong to another club, or sign up for another subscription, or anything like that. By the end of these two presentations, if you pay attention, you will know everything there is to know about OneClick, and more importantly, how you can use OneClick to make money in at least two different ways, possibly a few more as well. So I'm going to run through a standard presentation in a minute, but I also want to welcome all the people that are going to be watching this video when they finish their weekend celebrations late at night or tomorrow or something. So welcome, and hopefully we'll get to see you guys on one of these calls again fairly soon. We do miss you. There's nothing quite like being in the room when things happen, when things are recorded. It's a live event, so you get more, I believe you get more from a live event than you do a recording. But if all you can manage is a recording, then by all means enjoy and share with friends, neighbors, relatives, because like I say, at the end of this, your friends, neighbors, and relatives will know everything you know about OneClick. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to run through a standard presentation. Any second now.
none of them are standard. They're all unique.
Okay, that's actually true, because I changed this one about 2 hours ago. So to start with then, welcome to the OneClick trading system. We are the world's first one-click crypto trading solution.
We don't have your screen yet.
Oh, okay. Have you got it now?
No. There, it's coming. There, okay. Now you go.
Wow, that's slow.
Must be UK internet.
Must be. We probably taxed our internet. We only get 20% of it now. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. Welcome, he says, like he said it the first time. Welcome to the OneClick trading system. We are the world's first one-click crypto trading solution, and we're very proud of that. It's not easy to make something, take something that's very, very complex and make it very, very simple. But we've managed to do that. I'd love to take all the credit for that, but it happened long before I was part of OneClick. So it's really good. We're very proud of that. So who is OneClick? We're a legal company. We're formed in the UK. We have shareholders and directors, and all of the information about us is in the public record. We identified cryptocurrencies as the next big thing, where lots of people want to get involved to make money. And we also wanted to offer people in the crypto space a safe haven where they're not going to be ripped off or scammed out of their money. We wanted to provide people with a legitimate and realistic alternative to the do-it-all-yourself trading. Now, do-it-all-yourself trading is where you study yourself. You sign up for courses. You maybe go to courses. You read articles, watch videos, join trading groups, learn, study, learn about all the different indicators and the trading patterns and so on. Generally, that also involves losing some money. I think every trader worth their salt has lost money while they're learning. And then you have to sit in front of the charts all day, every day, to make sure that you get the trades that you're looking for. So that's do it all yourself. And we wanted to give people an alternative to that, because that doesn't fit most people. Most people want the results from a successful trading business, but they don't want to do the trading themselves. Okay, and also we wanted to provide a realistic alternative to risking getting scammed and lose all your money. We all know people that's happened to, and some of us that's happened to us as well. Now, we have been criticised for being too honest and too open, but we wouldn't have it any other way. And if you feel you want to criticise us, I don't know why you'd want to, but if you want to, feel free. You know, we're human beings. We're not some faceless corporation hiding behind a website. We're here every Sunday. You can come and talk to us. You can drop us messages in our Telegram group, on our Facebook group. Okay, and we're just open, honest, transparent, and you know, this is what we have. If you want it, we'd love to take it forward with you. And if not, then that's fine as well. Because I see it like I've got a gold bar. If you want a gold bar, I'll give you one. But if you don't want a gold bar, that doesn't matter, because I've still got my gold bar. So why crypto trading? Cryptocurrency is the way money should be. It should be money should be a direct link between the person buying and the person selling. But what we've had happen over the last couple of 100 years, well, certainly over the last 100 years, is that governments and centralized banks and other institutions have convinced us that money isn't ours. It's not between us and you know, the buyer and the seller. It belongs to the government. It belongs to the Bank of England, the Bank of Japan, the Bank of America, sorry, the Federal Reserve, whatever. And it doesn't. It's your money. And cryptocurrency, as cryptocurrency is becoming more and more popular, people are realizing that this is the way money should be. It's nothing to do with anybody else. It's between the buyer and the seller. So cryptocurrency is definitely here to stay. We're at the point of mass adoption. You know, if you look at, you hear a lot about cryptocurrency, but only about 3% of the world are involved in cryptocurrency. So that means that exchanging cryptos is a viable way to earn from the crypto space, which also means you're in the right place at the right time. If ever you've wanted to be in the right place at the right time, it's here, it's now. Most people that had the chance to buy Microsoft, Google, or Facebook stock didn't. And those that did earned a fortune. And we're not offering stocks, we're not offering a share in somebody else's business. We're offering a trading system designed to grow your wealth, not someone else's wealth. And something we were talking about just before we started this call is looking at this as a business. A business-minded person will take this opportunity and make an absolute fortune from it. You'll see why in a minute. Because Al will show you later how you can help others do the same if you want to. You can't rely on the government, your boss, or traditional investment programs to sort out your financial future. I think you only have to look at the headlines of inflation and you know, prices out of control. Things are just running amok, and you realize nobody's in charge. You always thought somebody was in charge, but they're not. So you can't rely on anybody else. If you don't take care of your financial future, no one else will, because no one else cares about your financial future. It's a harsh reality that we all have to learn. We think that somebody else, the government or my boss or somebody, must, you know, have an interest in my financial future. Absolutely not. It's just you. In short, if we can produce a growth in your wealth of better than 3.9% per year, and sorry, I didn't show the calculation for that, but 3.9% per year was the increase in pensions pretty much across the whole of the Western world, the increase in pensions for 2021 compared to 2020. Okay, so people had effectively a 3.9% pay rise last year, those that are on pensions. So, and that's people that their whole life is dedicated to increasing the funds, their hedge fund or their investment fund, whatever it is. They spend all day, every day trying to grow that fund, and they managed 3.9% last year. So if we can beat that, you'd be wise to put your money into our system instead of your bank, because your bank won't give you even 3.9%. OneClick has developed a crypto trading system to allow you to engage with us to grow your wealth. And we've made it easy and accessible. You can register and set up the service on your website, or set it up in an app or on your mobile device. Sorry, on your mobile device. And as we were setting this system up, we were trying to say, well, you know, we want to have lots of customers. We want to have lots of members. And the reason is that OneClick wouldn't be a very successful company if we had to cover all of our costs with only 1 or 2 members. It'd be very, very difficult to do that. We would like to have hundreds or even hundreds of thousands of members. Also, because we believe that what we're doing is good for you and good for your country and good for the whole planet, in fact, we want everybody to get involved in OneClick because it will benefit you. So we followed these guidelines to attract users to the service. We wanted it to be a reliable service. We wanted it to work in all markets, whether the prices are going up, down, or sideways. We want to be able to return a profit for you. Availability, we want it to be available everywhere at all times. You want ease of access. You want to be able to access, at least by app or tablet or computer. You want a low time input. I said earlier about trading for yourself. You spend all day in front of the charts. Most people don't want to do that. And in fact, we have an autopilot option called auto click. Ease of use. We want to, anyone can do this. And predominantly, we want results. We want to be able to make a lot of money. Some people are interested in making a couple of $100 a month. Not me. I mean, I wanted to make a life-changing amount of money. And I saw in one click, the very first time I saw it, I saw how that could happen. So if that interests you, then pay attention. And if you're only interested in a couple of $100 a month to, you know, stave off the effects of inflation, then you can do that as well very easily. So users can be customers or affiliates. Customers pay $99 a month. And what you get for your $99 per month is access to the trading service. Affiliates pay $149, and what you get for that is you still get access to the trading service, plus you get a load of extras that we covered in the next presentation. But the idea of an affiliate is that they can turn this opportunity into a business. And there are no hidden fees, no extra costs. There's nothing else to pay besides that. So we have no hidden agenda about you succeeding. We want you to keep succeeding so that you keep paying the subscription, because that's our only source of income from you. We don't make money from your trading fund or from you depositing money with your exchange. None of that. No hidden fees, no extra costs, nothing. Your trading fund is under your control at all times. No one else has access to it. And to me, that was music to my ears after all the stuff that I'd gone through with trading and having to hand your money over to somebody else. And if they feel like it, they'll give you some of it back if you request a refund or request a withdrawal or something. We don't operate like that. So this is basically what we do by way of compounding. And this chart was from Bitcoin last year, I believe. So with compounding, what we do is we buy, for example, here we buy 1 Bitcoin, and then the price goes up, so we sell it here. And then we wait, because the price always goes back down. And the price never moves in a straight line. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So we know when to get out, when to get back in again. But now when we get back in, because we've got some profit and the price has gone back down, we don't just buy 1 Bitcoin now, we buy, for example, 1.2. And then the price goes up and we sell here and we wait for the price to retrace. And then when we buy back in, now we can buy 2 Bitcoin. And the price goes up and we sell, and when it comes back down, now we can buy 3 Bitcoin. And this carries on and carries on. And this is how we compound. So we have the double whammy of a Bitcoin over here now is worth a lot more than it was here. It's worth roughly 3 times as much as when we bought them. But now we've got 7 Bitcoin. So as well as it being worth more, we've got more of them. So that's compounding. That's trading with compounding. You haven't got to do that. We give you information that if you want to compound your trading fund as it grows, then we'll help you, we'll guide you with that. But you haven't got to do that. You can just buy 1 Bitcoin here or put some money in the trading fund, and we'll buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell for you and generate profits for you, generate an income for you. So the profit from compounding, from doing what I said, you spent $11,000 to buy 1 Bitcoin here, and at the end of it, you've made $193,000, and that's a 9-month period on the Bitcoin chart for last year. So none of these figures are made up. The only thing that's made up is we didn't actually do this. I just used it as an example to show you the theory behind it. So how do we achieve these great results? We've secured and adapted some proprietary forecasting tools that brought us the next level of trading. And these tools are proprietary to OneClick. People often ask, can we share the information? And we can't, but what we do is we use that information to guide our trading, and it benefits the members through the results. So applying our algorithmic data, we know with a high degree of certainty where the market's headed. The only mystery is when we will get there, because other things happen in the market besides just us trading. There's a lot of other stuff happening. Now, we wanted it to be an available system. So the crypto market's awake for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So are our traders, which means you can be sent trades any time of the day or night, and you just select the ones that you want to take. I'll show you that on the app in a minute. And you can activate, or if you don't want to stay up all night waiting for a trade to come through, you can activate the auto click mode. Okay, you still make maximum profits all day, every day. Now, this is another example of compounding. This is saying that if we started with, on the 1st of April, we start with $1,000 and we make 10% profit per week, and nobody's saying that that's what we do or that's what we're going to do in the future. This is just a mathematical example. But if we make 10% per week, then down here by the end of the year, that $1,000 has turned into $45,000. That's the power of compounding. So additional information, trading is commission free. OneClick doesn't take a commission from your trading funds. We don't take anything from your trading funds. You don't pay a percentage of your deposited funds to someone just because they happen to introduce you, which I've seen a lot of systems like to do that. And you keep 100% of your trading profits. You're in control of your crypto at all times. You have unlimited income potential, especially if you compound your profits. So how to register? Get back to the person who invited you to get a referral link. Everybody who joins OneClick must have a referral link. So follow the link to the OneClick website and click on the join option, join menu option to register. Check at the top of the page to make sure your friend is registered as your introducer. And as you register, you can join as a customer or an affiliate. So you fill out exactly the same page, and at the bottom you just select customer or affiliate. And then you'll be taken to a payment page. You'll be presented with a Bitcoin wallet address and a Bitcoin amount. Pay the required amount in Bitcoin to that address, and then that's it. You'll be reminded to renew your subscription in 1 month's time. So that's you signed up in OneClick, very quick and easy. Now you have to utilize the system. So your introducer will help you to open an exchange account, which is where the trading actually happens. It's like an online bank account. It's very, very secure. Then you've got to buy some crypto, convert your crypto to USDT, which is the stable coin we use. Once we sell a trade, we put it back into USDT. And then when we buy a trade, we use the USDT to buy, for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, whatever. Then you need to connect your exchange account to your OneClick account, set the amount per trade, and set your auto click option. It's very, very quick and easy to do. The person helping you, the person who introduced you will help you do that. And if they don't, drop a line to us and we'll do that. You know, the whole thing takes about 10 or 15 minutes once you know what you're doing. So that's it. Sit back and relax. If you're in OneClick mode, make sure your phone notifications are switched on. Just thought I'd point that out. But if you've selected auto click, you don't even have to do that. And however you take the trades, you can relax in the knowledge that OneClick Pro traders will get you out for trades with maximum profit at any time of the day or night. So renewing, so you've been involved in OneClick for a month now. When you want to renew, your trading signals and payment and commissions are dependent upon you having a current subscription. So the subscription runs out after a month. It's actually a month and a day. You'll be reminded to renew when you log into the site, and you'll be presented with options to upgrade, downgrade, or renew as appropriate to your circumstances. And when you make your selection, you'll be taken to a payment page exactly the same as when you first registered, but always use the Bitcoin wallet address that you're given at every subscription renewal. Never reuse a Bitcoin wallet address. You know, if you do, the Bitcoin is basically lost to the blockchain. Make sure the amount being paid to OneClick is the same as the invoice amount after fees. You're responsible for the fees, not the P's. You're responsible for the fees. So we offer a OneClick trading guarantee. And I know you see all these emails and all this junk mail about, oh, we'll guarantee 1% a day, 5% a week, 30% a month, whatever it is, all that rubbish. Okay, because nobody can guarantee returns. But what we can do is we can offer a trading guarantee, and you'll see how that works in there, because we're not guaranteeing the returns. So we're the only legitimate system to offer a trading guarantee like this. So it's not some empty promise about future profits magically appearing. This is impossible to predict and is always lies or scams or both. Richard, a good friend of mine, is on the call as well, and he doesn't like the word scams. I'm not scared of it because scams are scams. This guarantee is simply a reduction of your subscription payments to OneClick if we fail to perform to a benchmark level. So we've set that at 10% for every rolling 30 days. So if you come to renew and we haven't performed at that level, then you pay less subscription. What that means is, sorry, I might be getting ahead of the slides. So if we fail to produce 10% trading profits in the last 30 days, your renewal subscription price will be reduced proportionately. So that's what it looks like. So if we've only produced 9% profit in the last 30 days, then you only pay 90% of your subscription. So a customer would renew at $89.10 instead of $99, and an affiliate would renew at $134.10 instead of $149. It's not particularly difficult. You can come back to the video and look at that table again if you need to. But it's based on a benchmark system, so you will receive full benefits of the guarantee if you have $1,000 in your trading account if you're a customer, or $1,500 in your trading account if you're an affiliate. So therefore, 10% profit on $1,000 is $100, 10% profit on $1,500 is $150. So therefore, you'll be earning more. You'll be earning enough money from that to pay your subscription, and if not, then we reduce your subscription accordingly. So regardless of the one-click trading guarantee, we still recommend that you pay your monthly subscription as a business operating cost rather than depleting your trading funds every month. Okay, so again, if you're going to treat this as a business, what I recommend you do is say, from the outset, I'm going to put aside a certain amount of money to pay my subscriptions. For example, you might say, I'm going to put aside a year's worth of subscriptions so that I'm not constantly taking money from my trading fund every month. Let the trading fund build up. And if you were to do that for a year, it would cost you $1,200 for as a customer and $1,800 as an affiliate. And if you talk to anybody who's set up or runs a business and say, my first year's operating costs are going to be $1,800, they would laugh at you, because most people spend tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, setting up a business, and they cost them tens of thousands of dollars to run every month up until the point they start making money. And even then, they've not broken even. Break-even point for most businesses is about 5 years. And 80% of businesses don't make it to the 5-year point. They go bust before then. Okay, so we're looking at a business here, $1,800 for the first year. And if it doesn't work, you've still got your money in your trading fund. You just back up and walk away. It's not going to change your whole life if it doesn't work and you lose $1,800. But of course, we are confident, otherwise we wouldn't be offering a trading guarantee. We're confident that we can produce that income for you. Just a word of warning, if you allow your subscription to lapse and then there's a gap until you subscribe again, then you'll be resubscribing at full price. We can't carry the guarantee across a gap. It's just the way the software works. And another word of warning, I suppose, is if if subscription costs are reduced, so are commission payments. But what this does mean is that when you get involved with OneClick, you should only ever pay one subscription from your own pocket. After that, your trading profits will be covered, or your trading profits will cover your subscription. Okay, now notwithstanding what I said just now about don't keep taking it from your trading fund, but it means that you pay your money initially, and then we are guaranteeing to make more money than that for you every month. I think that's a pretty cool guarantee. I don't know anybody else who can say that. The next presentation will show you an even better way to cover your subscriptions, even better than that. So pay attention to what Al's going to say in a couple of minutes. As a customer, if you refer a customer or an affiliate, you'll automatically be upgraded to affiliate at no extra cost to you. Again, pretty awesome. As an affiliate, if you have at least one active member, you must renew as an affiliate. So if you a customer doesn't have any referrals, and if you have a referral, you can't be a customer, you've got to be an affiliate. You can run your OneClick trading system from your OneClick website or from your app, and the app's available in the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, and is free to download. So this is what the app looks like. There's a signals page and a trades page. So when you first open it, you're on the signals page. On a signal comes through, it looks like this. This is a signal panel, and it tells us the coin and the time and the amount, and the fact that just here there's a little icon that if it's available, you can click on that and you can turn that signal into a trade. So you just click on the logo on the right. You can also, on this page, you can see along the bottom here, you can see 3 different currencies, your holdings of USDT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Now that doesn't mean anything to you right now, it will in the future, and you will find that these figures along the bottom of the app reflect exactly the same currencies in your exchange account. So that way, you know, if these figures are the same as your exchange account, you know your app is connected to your exchange and everything's working properly. You tap on this menu option up here, these 3 little buttons, the overflow menu, it opens a little drop-down menu, and you can go check your profile and make changes to your profile, or you can look at trades. So let's go to the trades page. Once you've accepted a signal and turned it into a trade, you get a panel like this, and the pale blue panel is a buy panel. You can also scroll down the page, you can see the history of all the panels, all the trades you've taken and bought and sold. So the pale blue panels are created when you buy a coin with USDT. When you sell a coin, you get a dark blue panel, and you can compare that with the corresponding pale blue panel and see how much profit you've made. So dark blue panels are created when you sell a coin and receive USDT. So that's it. It's no more complicated than that. Trading cryptos with one-click trading system really is one-click simple. So get back to the person that told you about one-click, get their referral link, and get on board. So a quick recap: register a one-click account, fund an exchange account, link the two via an API key, and relax with AutoClick or have fun with one-click. It really is one-click easy. And it just remains for me now to welcome you to the one-click family. And I'm going to stop sharing now, and I'm going to introduce Al Cunningham. And Al Cunningham is a good friend of mine, very successful businessman in his own right, and he's got a great presentation to share with you. That's going to really open your eyes about how you can turn what I've just shown you into an amazing business. So over to you, Al.
Thanks, Andy. You say a lot of things in a short time, and I hope a lot of people catch on most of the things that you're trying to tell them. And I think most importantly is that you said to people that they need to treat this as a business. And, you know, if you do treat it as a business, especially the part that I'm going to show you, the part that Andy, okay, it may not be a business. All you've done is you've taken your money and you put it into an exchange and you allow one-click to trade that on your behalf and hopefully make some profit for you. And if you did nothing else, that's totally 100% passive business. You don't even have to do anything. Now, I'm going to work your tail off a little bit more. But if you listen to what I got to say, I'm going to show you a good reason why you want to be part of one-click. I made up 2 reasons. I put up you'd like to grow your wealth. And I put up have flexibility of a lifestyle to do what you want, when you want, how you want. I should have a 3rd one now there, because you know what? There are a lot of people in the world hurting right now. And the way the economy is going, everybody is short money at the end of the month. And they need more money to survive. And parts of the world are going crazy. You know, every time you turn the TV on, somebody's killing somebody and robbing somebody. I'm going to show you a way you don't have to do that. And a matter of fact, if you share it with your friends and your family and all your coworkers, they won't have to do it. So in a roundabout way, one-click could solve a lot of the problems in the world. And you don't even have to work hard. If you watch what I'm going to show you, you'll see it's pretty simple. But you know, it is a super simple system. But it all starts with a lot of the stuff that Andy just told you. Just think of it for 1 second here. If you have any money whatsoever, and I hope you have some, because everybody has to have a little bit of a nest egg, because when something happens, you got to have some money. And you think, where do you put that? Majority of people put it in their bank. And why do they do that? A lot of them put it in their bank because they don't know any better. And they put it in the bank because they feel safe. Now, I don't know if you really know it, if you figure out what inflation truly is, but inflation is eating the money in your bank quicker than you can put it in there. And if you don't believe me, just think of what you're paying for a gallon of gas. In our country, it's a liter of gas. We got a big sale going on this weekend. They just dropped it 11 cents per liter. That's big time. So holy man, it's gone from $1.99 down to whatever that worked out to, 182. So that's a big deal. But all I'm saying is anything that you see out there is costing you more money because of all this inflation going on. And that means that your dollar's not going as far as it should be going. So when the bank offers you 1% interest on the money that you got in your bank, by the way, that's annually, okay? That's not daily, it's not weekly, it's not bi-weekly, once a year. And 1% is probably good. You're going to be glad to take it because you can't get much anywhere else. Now, if you had a lot of money, say you had a few $1,000,000, you could probably put it into an account where they would put it into different things, and you might be able to get 7, maybe 10%. And again, that's annually. And where does the rest of the money get made? They're using your money to make money. Where are they putting it? Probably into the markets that our pro traders are working, and they're making money and they keep most of it. So think of that way. If you can earn 1% at your bank, if one click could make you 1% a week, and that's not what I want. If anybody's been on a call, many members that are on here now, and you've heard me yapping and I'm chasing the traders around, I always wanted to get them to get 10% a week and 5% a week, 5 to 10%. That would be, you're fantastic, okay? But the world, what's going on, just look at the stock market. What's happening to the stock market is happening to the crypto market, which means it puts a lot of pressure on our pro traders because they got to steal some money as it goes up and down. And it is difficult because they got to be there 24 hours a day trying to do that. But I thought myself, because I was always in these higher percentages, I thought, if one click to produce 1% a week, you know, what's that get me? Now, I'm talking a week, not a year. So at 1% a week, I think Andy told me last time I mentioned this, and I probably got the wrong number, but 1% compounded weekly by the end of the year comes is over 50%, okay? And that's a lot of money. Now, I'm not excited about that. And I know the rest of the owners and the shareholders and all the people that are closely into the part of it right now, we're not sure of it. We're not happy about that, but we are in the right path and we're going to get there. And so why did I say all that to say? I say that to say when you want to share this now with other people, because I'm going to show you a way to make money by sharing it with other people. We call it an affiliate program. And I should probably get rid of that word affiliate because you know yourself, you can go on the internet and every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there is offering you a program to become an affiliate, okay, and make a few dollars. And so some people look at affiliate and think, oh yeah, it's just the same old thing. So maybe I shouldn't call it an affiliate. Maybe I should say, I'm going to show you a way to start your own business. And matter of fact, it doesn't cost you a lot of money. And if I tell you right up front, I'm not going to say you to the end of what I'm going to say. You know how they do the commercials on TV? They tell you all this stuff and they're selling you all the hype. And at the end, they says, it's only going to cost you. Okay, you're not going to wait to the end of my presentation. I'm going to tell you right now, to become an affiliate or to become a business owner, it's going to cost you $149 a month. So $149 a month, okay? That is pretty cheap. And if you don't like calling that a subscription, because we call that a subscription, your subscription fees $149 a month. Call it your rent. You're running a business, and my rent is $149 a month. And there it is. You don't have any more money that you have to spend on it. But if you want to spend some more money to go out and find more people, that's okay too, because when I show you what I'm going to show you, it's a good way to put your money in for sure. So I'm going to show you a way how to make some commissions with one click. And we have the two main commissions. We have the direct commission, and that means somebody that you introduced to one click and they signed up because of you and they used your ID number to do it. The commission you will earn is called a direct commission. Now that person goes out and they're going to find somebody because they want to find somebody also. We call that an indirect commission to you. It would be direct to them, but indirect to you. So they're the two main commissions. So look at it this way here. There you are standing there on the left-hand side, and your name is you, okay? And you went out and found Jack. And you told Jack all about one-click, and all you're telling him, Jack, how much money do you earn on your money at your bank? And Jack says, I don't know. Would you believe you're probably only earning 1%? Yeah, I probably do. So what if I show you where you can make 1% a week? Is that a good deal? If we made him 5% or 10%, he'd be ecstatic. Okay, but let's say 1% a week. Okay, great. I can do that. It's better than 1% in the bank. That's good. Okay, super. So Jack signs up and he wants to start up his business. So what do you get for that? You earn $50. One Click is going to pay you a $50 commission. Oh, and by the way, when Jack pays his rent next month, you're going to get paid another $50. Now, I don't want to trick you, okay? That is the subscription fee. But look, if I call it rent, you're going to think I'm running a business. I got rent, I'm paying it. Think of it that way. Don't let a word change you and say, I don't want to do this because I'm an affiliate. I don't want to be an affiliate. Just put it in your own mind. You're going to run your own little business and do that. So each and every month that Jack pays his subscription fee, you get paid $50. Now, you've done the work once and you're going to get paid again and again and again. Isn't that a good deal? Look at it this way here. There you are at the top. And besides Jack, you found Jill, you know, Jack and Jill, and Otis. Okay, there's the three people that are your closest friends. You told them all about One Click. They all signed up with One Click because they want to do what you're doing. They want to earn some commissions. So in this case, when they all paid their subscription fees, they're $149, you got paid $50 commission for each of them. So just for finding three people, you got paid $150 that month. So look at what happened. That $150 is now covering your subscription fee or your rent, whatever you want to call it, okay? So all you had to do is introduce three people and you're off to the races. But now Jack says, but I want to do it too. And Jill said the same, and Otis said the same. So what did they do? You told them, go find three people. And they did. They got paid their $150. Each of them got paid. What did you get? You got paid an indirect commission. The indirect commission is $10 per person, per month, month after month after month. Every time everybody pays their subscriptions, you're going to get paid, okay? And this goes down for 6 levels. So if I'm showing you just on this screen, here's you at the top. This is your first level, okay? Your second level is this level. When these people go to get theirs, that's your third level. So it goes down for 6 levels. Look at what happens. Look at this. Just take this as an example. You found 3 people. And I'm not talking just 3 people that you pulled out of a hat. I'm talking you found 3 people that want to run a business. They want some extra money, whether it be $200 or $500 a month. I know that won't make Andy excited. He wants to make tens of thousands of dollars a month. And I think most of the people that want to run a business here want the same. And that's why on the very first page, when I say you want to do what you want, when you want, how you want, that's what you got to do. You got to find the right people. You find 3 people and you teach them to find similar 3 people that want to run a business, and those people to find 3 people. When you go down 6 levels, you're going to have 1,000 people in that one little group, and all you did was find 3 good people. Look at what it would work out to. $11,000 a month. But you know what? You got paid $350 up here. So you made $150 for the 3 people. All the rest of the money came because you taught those 3 to get 3, and they taught those to get 3, and it all come out to $11,000. Isn't that not bad? Not bad at all, eh? What's 11,000 times 12? I think my math, I got my phone here, it keeps dinging. I hope it's not bugging you. I don't even know how to shut it off. But if you figure out, I think it's $132,000. That's a little more than double of what the average person in North America makes annually. And I just showed you a way of doing it on a monthly basis. And what did you do? You found 3 people that are fed up and tired of not having any money left over at the end of the month. And they went out and decided, why don't I start my own little business? And you're not trying to trick people. You're not selling them a lotion that they're going to rub on their hands and all the spots go away. You're not selling them a thing they drink and they're going to lose all their weight. You're not selling them any of those things that you see on late TV. What you're showing them is, here's how, what if you only made 1% a week? You're only making 1% a year in your bank. Isn't that good? Matter of fact, it's fantastic when you really think of it. But I got to tell you, nobody at One Click is happy at 1%, and we won't stop at 1%. We want to be at 5, or we want to be at 10 for sure. And we can do that. We are working that out, and it's getting there. But in the meantime, 1% is not too much of a difficulty. And when you share this with people, this is how it's going to go. Now here, I've got you to work a little bit harder, okay? And you found 4 people. Look at what the multiplication of people does. You found 4 good people that you want to be on their own business, and you're going to teach them to get 4. Okay, that's what you got to do. 4, 4, 4, 4, go down 6 levels. Now you got 5,000 people in that same group only because you added 1 more person. It's just a multiplication of people, how it grows. And look at what you got now, $50,000 a month. And if you do the quick times 12, that's $600,000. I got to tell you, that puts you in an income bracket of a very few. Okay, there's a small percentage, and I've heard that it's less than 5% of the people out there earn $600,000 a year. And then it's going to be a big jump, like and be Elon and making billions, but that's okay. You're on your way. Okay, because I don't want you to stop at 4. I only showed you 4 to get you going. Okay, now does this work out exactly? It doesn't work exactly, because you're going to find 3 that you thought were good, and one of them says, I don't want to do this. Okay, so you got to find another guy. You always got to keep on replenishing this. But the more you work, the bigger your business grows. Okay, so here's how the 6 levels work. You introduced Bob. He's the very first guy. You introduced him, and he is direct to you because he signed up right under you, and you earned the $50. And Bob found Jim, so you got $10, and Jim found Sue, so you got $10. So you see how it works, okay? Every month that they pay their subscriptions, you're going to get paid your commissions. So what are the kind of businesses like that? You know, I think a lot of you who are members here know that I'm in real estate. I've been a real estate broker for longer, and some of you probably lived. But I go out and I sell a house, and I get paid a commission. If I don't sell, I don't get paid nothing. So that's the good thing about commission. But you know, next month, they don't pay me again. And the next month, they don't pay me again. I got it once. Maybe 3 to 5 years, if I did a good job, the guy might call me back and I'll do it again. So it's nothing like our business here. Here you get paid month after month after month. You did the job once, okay, and you're getting paid. So that's what's neat about it. So we created a couple of ranks. Let's call them ranks, okay, just so you understand what I'm talking about. And the first rank, we called it a super affiliate. And we're going to pay you a bonus for this to be a super affiliate. But what do you got to do? You don't got to do a lot, but just think of it. These first 4 people you've already got them, okay? That was Jack and Jill and Otis, and then I forgot, I didn't name the 4th guy, okay? But he came along. So all you got to do is find 6 more so that you have 10 people that you have directly sponsored to One Click. So they joined up because you told them all about it. They signed up using your ID. And what did you do? You taught them to get 3 people. You taught them how to run a business. You taught them if you find 3 people, you're basically doing this business for free because you're going to get paid $150. You're going to pay $150. So that's pretty good. And you're going to teach all of them to do that. So once that happens, One Click is going to pay you an extra $5 per member per month. You remember how many members you had when it worked out there? You had 1,000 members, right, in the first group. And if you are a super affiliate, that 1,000 members is going to get you an extra $5,000 because you're a super affiliate. And then if you go to be a pro affiliate, at the bottom, let's do it backwards here, you're going to get another $5. So once you become a pro affiliate, you get another $5 per member. So how do you become a pro affiliate? You got the top one handled. You got the 10 people, you signed up. You're going to find 10 more so that you have introduced 20 people to One Click directly to you, that every month they pay their subscription, you're getting your $50. Okay, so that's what all those 10 and 10 are doing. Excuse me. But we didn't make it that easy for you, okay? Because now what happens is you got to make each one of these guys super affiliates, not just 3. And you remember, to become a super affiliate, you got to teach this guy. This is Jack up here, okay? He's the original guy, Jack. So you got to teach Jack to become a super affiliate. So what does that mean? You had to teach Jack to go find 10 people and teach those 10 to get 3. So you got to teach every one of these people to do that. And you could be teaching 10 of them at the same time. All you got to do is just how it works, okay? And once that happened, you got your extra $5. So you get your $50, you get your $10, you get your $5, you get your $5, and it keeps growing. Do you have to stop there? No, you can add more people. Excuse me. That's hard talking when you don't have any water here. Okay, so let me go here. How do you get these people? First of all, you're going to talk to your friends, your family, your neighbors, your coworkers, and what are you going to do to tell them? The best way is to tell them to come to our webinars on Sunday nights. We're here and Eastern Standard Time is 5 o'clock here. It's 10 o'clock in the UK. Becky's over on the other side of the US, so I think she's 3 hours difference from us. So our 5 o'clock is her 2 o'clock. So we're all different times of the world. And we even have a person from Australia, and they get up early in the morning tomorrow to watch us today. So it's kind of great how we do this. So you could send them to our webinar and listen to what Andy says, listen to what I say, and they get a whole idea of what's going on. They can sign up. Or you can send them to a website. And this website, oneclicktrading.com, is your website. It is part of your business. It's part of your $149. You don't got to pay extra for it. You just get it. And why would you want that? Well, you can go into your website. The members who are on here, they understand. But for you new people that are coming on and want to join, what's on there? You can watch a little video. It's 3 or 4 minutes long, and it tells you a little bit all about OneClick, how it works, and how we want to do it. And then there's another little button at the top, and you can click on it and say, what's an affiliate? And you watch another little video, and you can see how that works. And by the time you went through that whole one-click trading system website, you know everything you need to know. There's nothing tricky. There's nothing hidden. We don't hide anything. It's a very super system. Your money's protected in your own exchange. We don't know how much money you even put in your exchange. Nobody can access it but you. So it's pretty safe business. Okay. So that's all you got to do. Everything is in your website to do it. But we added something else to it to help you out a little bit further, because when somebody goes to your website and you tell them, here, go to my website, and they go to it, you don't know they went there. Okay, it's just the way things are. Okay, because your website is going to be oneclicktrading.com/ and it's going to have your unique username after it. And when you send them there, you don't get a bell ringing or anything and says, okay, Sam went over to my website. It just doesn't work that way. So people who you send there, you should call them up and make sure they went there. And if they didn't, bug them again, because you know what? You are really helping them. Okay, you really are. You are not bugging them. You're going to help them out. But to take that one step farther, we created what we call a messenger bot, and it goes through Facebook. I forget how many people are on Facebook now, but it starts with like 1 billion plus. So there's a lot of people on Facebook, and a lot of people use messenger bot. And so we've created a program on there so that you can send people and talk to people on your messenger bot back and forth like we do now in normal just playing around on Facebook. But if they find your site, they're going to see everything they see at One Click Trading System, and it's going to be on the messenger. It's going to show them what they can do, how they can get involved, and who's this and who's that. But what's the big difference? The difference is you see it happening. And matter of fact, it tells you, oh, he just watched the video. So you could send him a message and say, hey, did you like that message? And you know who he is because he's on Facebook, because it just follows through. And so just those two things right there, it's included in your $149. You don't got to pay any more money for it. So let's look at a couple of extra things. First thing is you have to have an active subscription to get paid commissions. And you can refer as many people that you want. You get paid daily. Now, I know I should change the word daily, because daily makes it think that every day of the month you get paid. And you could once you get enough people. But technically what I'm trying to tell you is Jack pays a subscription on Tuesday, you get paid Tuesday. And then Jill comes along on Friday and pays her subscription, you get paid Friday. So whatever day they pay their subscription, you get paid too. So if you find 31 people that are sign up on a different day of the month, you get paid daily for the whole month. Isn't that a great way of doing it? You earn commissions. They're held in your one-click back office of your website. Right there and then, you can direct us from there to set it up that when the money comes there, you want it sent somewhere. You can send it to your own wallet. You can send it to a wallet so it goes out to your bank. You can send it to a wallet so it goes to your exchange. And now you're playing a smart business, because now the money that you're getting, you're putting back into your exchange. So just think about it. If you had $1,000 and you made 10% on $1,000, make $100, right? But if you had $10,000, make 10%, you would have $1,000. So if you can make money via your business here and you feed your exchange, you are going to be making more money on that side. And so you can make money passively, but the more money, and you have lots of money, it's okay. But if people are only operating with $1,000 and you're only making 1% that week, it's not very exciting until it grows. On the affiliate side, the business side, it's growing faster and faster. Every time you get somebody, it's more there, it's coming and coming. And the more you help, the more it grows. And this here one here, maybe I should put it in red or something, make it stand out a little bit more. But this is probably the thing that sets us apart from almost, and I say almost because there's probably a couple of other ones, but almost every other program out there that you're trying to make money. And that is that you are always in control of your money. We don't, at OneClick, we don't know how much is in your account. Matter of fact, when you put it there, we don't know how much you make. You know, if you had $100,000, you're going to make more than the guy who's got 1,000, but we don't know. So we're not working harder for the guy with 100,000 or the guy with the 1,000. We're working hard for all of the members to get as much as we can every day. And so every day that goes by, we're working hard. So at the end of the week, you can say, oh, we made 1% or we made 5%. It doesn't matter how much you have in your bank, because it's in your control. Nobody can touch it. It's in your exchange, and you can take it out anytime you want. And that's probably the biggest thing why someone would want to join OneClick over putting their money in anything other out there that sounds good. Okay, there's a few bots I've been in there, but the bots, I end up putting my money over there, and the bot eats. They got hungry people over there, eat everything. You can have unlimited income potential. There's no cap. It's like commission, like I'm in. The harder I work, the more I can make. If I do nothing, I get nothing. Here is the same. If you want to work hard at this, instead of having 10 people or 20 people or 30 people, imagine you had 50 people. And the $50 times 50 is just the touch of the iceberg. Okay, everything is underneath, because they're all growing all those $10, and it can go really, really crazy. And then you can have anything you want for the rest of your life, for sure. One of the neatest things about OneClick is you actually are able to have two businesses in one. If you only want to run the trading side, make it 100% passive, that's what you want, that's what you do. Okay, and that's very, very simple. You can save your $49 and only pay $100 instead of $149. But you know what? For $49 extra to have your own business, because you get a lot of write-offs. Okay, one of the great things of being in real estate, like even everybody's squawking. I keep going back to that gas. Okay, I get when I'm paying, let's say it was $2 a liter. When in my business, I happen to be on a 50-50 tax rate at the end of the year. That means I can write off my gas because I'm using it for my business. So gas is really only costing me half of the price, okay, because I'm using it for my business. So anything you use within your OneClick business to make your OneClick business grow, you can talk to your accountant, and I'm sure that you're going to see it's not costing you as much as you think, for sure. So you can build your business and make it grow and then be a happy person. So I'm going to put this on you. I'm going to make sure that you should, and make sure you share this with as many people as you can, because you are going to help us help turn around this world that is going crazy out there. And with that, Andy, I think I've said enough. We'd like to welcome any of the new people that are on here the first time you saw it. Find out who the person is or the person there. You need a code to be able to sign up with them, and they'll help you get started. It's not that tough getting going, okay? So with that, I'm going to stop my sharing, go back to Andy, see if we have any questions. And there we are.
That's great, Al. Thank you so much. There you all are.
There you go.
Excellent. So I'm just looking for the chat, and I don't think, no, I haven't seen any questions. So you've obviously done a great job of explaining it all. If anybody has got any questions, then by all means, drop them in the chat box. We've got a couple of minutes. We're also very fortunate this evening. We have Richard Hornshaw with us. And Richard is the founding member of OneClick, started it way back, right at the very beginning. The rest of us have all joined since. So this was really Richard's brainchild, and he's worked with it for a number of years. Very often was the sole force within the company driving things forward. So if anybody's got any questions for Richard, or anybody just wants to say, hi, Richard, good to see you, then
Hi, Richard.
that'd be pretty cool. In fact, write it in the chat box. You can unmute yourselves, and we can turn this into a little bit of a free chat. We
Come on.
It's always good to see you. Your one-click hat's lasting really good there. Look at that.
I know. You know, I ironed it especially.
And what I like to say, Richard, you look younger and more handsome every time I see you.
That's because he knows I reached a big figure.
40.
Do you know what? You know what, Andy? I went to the local shop and I said, it's my birthday. She goes, are you 40? I went, no, it's a big number. She went, 50? I said, no, it's bigger than that. So, yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I go to get my coffee at McDonald's, and I says, give me 2 senior medium black coffees. It works every day.
I just found out I could get 10% discount.
Look at that.
On a Tuesday, okay?
Yeah.
And my prescriptions are now free. I know, Tim, you can't believe it. I know that.
Free drugs.
Great to see you, mate. You know what? I was listening to you guys, and I'm like, hey, Ken, great to see you. I know I don't get calls very often, so I apologize for that. But I was really intrigued and excited to come on a call tonight. I wanted to see what everyone was doing. What an awesome call.
You were just checking up on us.
Checking
I
up
know.
on us, yeah. Make sure we don't swear too much.
Okay, that was true. No, I just love it. I love it. And you know what, Al and Andy, I was just, oh, thanks, Tim. I'm looking good. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Do you know, I've been listening to stuff over the last few weeks. I've been listening to what's been happening in the market. I've been listening to what's happening in the world. And, our government announces an inflation rate of, should we say 8%, 9%? They're lying, okay? It's probably about 18%. So just think about that. If your money is not growing by 18% a year, that's admittedly a year, then actually your money is of less value than it is now. In other words, let's do a house, okay? Let's do a house. Let's say your house is worth $1 million, okay? Or pounds. Just think about this. Inflation's going up by, can I round it up to 20%?
Yeah.
So your house is worth 1.2 million. People's incomes are not going up by that. Right? We're having in the UK at the moment some major strikes because they've been offered 3%. 3%. I understand why they're being offered 3%, because if you offer more, then inflation goes up again. Oh my goodness. So we won't have 18% inflation, we'll have 25% inflation. I'm just pushing figures out there. But the one thing we all have to do, that's me, you, everyone on this call, everyone listening to this call, is work out, what do I have to do to fill that gap? And the crypto market is the best place on this planet at this moment in time that you should be using to fill that gap. Stock market. Options market, yes, because you can take advantage of it when it's coming down. Crypto market, let me just explain what's going to happen. Okay. The market has been manipulated massively, massively. The Luna, if you don't know what's happened to Luna, it was another, it was linked to a stable coin, Terra, etc. We think that was massively manipulated, massively. And what happened? The market went down again. Oh, goodness me, crypto's failing. That's it. End of the world, as we know it. No. They're just trying to get you and me out of the marketplace. And I'm not getting out of the marketplace. And I would suggest to you, you're not either. Okay? Do not falter at this moment in time. This is the time when I'm not going to say by trying, if you can put 100,000 into a coin, you could, that's not me, that's not Andy, that's not Al. Okay, we're not saying do that, but we are saying that what we expect to happen in the marketplace, even though this has been tough. Oh my goodness, the pro trader team, we've been spitting eyeballs out, okay, about how we can improve this, how we can make it us even better. And Andy's laughing.
Yeah, well, I've had to mop up the blood. So
yeah, it's usually me and him, to be fair. All right. And but I'm going to just tell you now, at this moment in time, this second, okay, so in the recording, let me just tell you, Cardano, we're up 2.09%. Ethereum, we're up 2.41%. Bitcoin, we're up 1.13%. Now you got to remember, on Bitcoin, 1.13% is a huge percentage, okay? Because it's from 19,073 to 19,299, okay? Bitcoin Cash, we're up. I'm just adjusting slightly for the call, 3.02%. Now, Al explained that your bank will pay you, how much, Al?
1% a year if you're lucky.
1% a year if you're lucky, okay? And by the way, don't get me on banks, okay? Because banks are loving this, okay? Because banks are saying, I tell you what, we're going to give you, we're going to increase. Oh, and I heard this the other day, all right? The Swiss euro, massive purchase, okay? Massive purchase. It went up, they offered 0.75%. 0.75%. Inflation, forget 0.9% up to 18%. But so we're saying to you, look, I just said to you 3% on Bitcoin Cash, okay? 3% today, now. Not 1% in a year. Today, 3%. And me and Andy argue, and it's lovely that we argue, okay? Because what that means is we're trying to do the best we can for you, okay? And we have our different opinions. That's fine. We argue. I tell you what, we're the best arguers in the world. In fact, we're married. We must be, because we are, and we still haven't got a divorce yet, okay? But I'm telling you now, each coin is up. Okay, apart from Bitcoin, 1%, Bitcoin Cash, 3.02%, Ethereum, 2.41%, Cardano, 2.09% in a day. In a day. Not 365 days. And we argue about it because we want better. We want better for every single member who is part of One Click. So I'm going to say to you really simply, how are you going to resolve this hole? The hole is inflation. And by the way, when I say inflation, I'm talking about hyperinflation. I'm talking about you could maybe go into McDonald's one day and get a burger for $1.50, come out and go back in again and buy one for $2 immediately afterwards. That's how scary this is going to get. So what are we, us, as a group, going to do about it? And to me, it's simple. We share what One Click is doing. We support the pro traders in what they're doing. And we grow the business. We grow your business. And just so you know, I'm going to say this now, and maybe I shouldn't say it, but I will do, because that's what I do. Me, Andy, or Al will come on a call. If you got people that you want to share this with, okay, if you've got people that you want to share this, please don't make it one, because we are quite busy people, right? But make it 3. And I guarantee, after we've shared it with them, we've answered their questions, you've got a friend for life, because they will thank you for what you have shared with them, all right? Because you might struggle with sharing with people. I get that. I've done it. Okay, Andy's done it, Al's done it. But I tell you what, this experience, the One Click trading system experience, is like nothing that is out there. There is nothing like it out there. We have got the best compensation plan on the planet for what we do. We don't do any of this binary crap, you know, oh, you've got to have a strong leg, a weak leg, and, you know, if you achieve this, you get this bonus. And then, by the way, we'll buy you a car, and, you know, you come out to the, you know, wherever, and you promote it. And by the way, we'll pay for that. They only do that to, I promise you, companies that do that are paying people to do that to suck you in. We don't do that. You get me, you get Andy, you get Al. You know, in other words, you get real people with silly shaped hats. I can't even do an American shaped hat. I can't do it. All right. You get real people. And we'll do that day in, day out for every single one of you who wants to share with other people, but struggles with it. So all you need to say is, look, come across this thing, it's gonna fill that gap. You know, inflation's taking off. How about if I could show you a way to overcome the inflation? How about I could show you how to generate an additional income to what you're doing now, which won't take you 24/7 to do it. Because think about it. I just need to share with 3 people. Andy, Al, Richard will come on a call with them. They're looking at me now going,
No,
I know,
I'll
I know you will. I know you will. Okay. And we will do it. All right. So just think about that. How many people do you know now who are struggling? And I've gone way over time, as usual. I don't go on calls very often. How many people do you know who are struggling with what's happening to their lifestyles at the moment because of inflation? And it's going to get worse. So they need to do something different. Just standing still is not going to work. It is not going to work because their income is reducing as they stand still. So they need to do something else to fill that gap. And we can fill the gap. We can fill the gap, and we will help you help them fill that gap. So on that basis, I'm going to shut up because I'm way over time as usual. But I love coming on calls.
We like to keep to the time as best we can, but because you haven't been here for a while, you had a lot of words to use up. So,
Yes, I did. Yeah.
but it was great to hear your thoughts on the market and you know, and your encouragement for the whole one click program, because you know, we can't say it enough. I don't say it enough that it is the best affiliate program on the planet.
Absolutely.
And I think it's the best trading program on the planet. It doesn't, to be honest, it doesn't have to be the best at everything. It just is. But even if it was only half as good, it would still be worth everybody's effort to do, because it's just such a tremendous program. So yeah, thanks for that, Richard. Much appreciated.
Andy, can I finish off really quickly?
Sure.
I'm going to finish off. Cardano, 2.25% at the moment. Ethereum, 2.59% at the moment. Bitcoin, 1.32%. These are all up since I last spoke to you, okay? And our pro traders are watching this with eagle eyes, okay? 3.26% on Bitcoin Cash, okay? You should be all a know. Just think about that. If you had $1,000 or $100, whatever, just work that out, okay? If you had in a bank for a year and got 1% on that, me and Andy looked at savings plans, but basically you need to be dead to be able to invest in them, okay? Which means pension plans or maybe dead wasn't the right word, but you know where I'm going with that one. In other words, you need to die to benefit from it. These are actual results now. And when we sell, you're going to be going, oh my goodness, why I've got my money in the bank? Richard, pro traders, sort it out, and we will do. That's my promise to you.
Put that into a little bit of perspective, though, Richard, is that if somebody had the benchmark figure of $1,000 as a customer, they've in the last few hours, while those trades have happened, they've made a third of their subscription fee.
Awesome.
In a few hours.
But do not think about your subscription fee. And he shared this with you, okay? It's your development cost.
Yes.
That's your business cost. You know? Oh my goodness, guys. You know, go buy a bloody McDonald's franchise and come back to me and tell me how much you earned after 10 years. And I'll tell you what, you'll be in negative territory still. Okay? You cannot tell me a business that you can have now for let's say $150 as a running cost. And that is your only running cost. The only thing. And $1,500 invested that has just gone up by how much, Andy? I'll let Andy do the math.
Oh, 1,500 has gone up by about $45.
There you go. So you paid $150 to allow your $1,500 to go up by $45 in a day. OMG. Can I see some people on here? Ken, I love your smiling face in your picture. I know I should be getting off the call, but seeing as I'm on the call, Ken, show me your face. Come on, Ken. Do it. Come on, Ken. Do it. He's gone to sleep. He was listening to me and went to sleep. Ken, are you with us? Doug, Tim. Don't leave me hanging.
There's Doug here.
Hey, Doug. Can I see you? I can see me. I'm looking good.
How's that?
Doug, you're looking good, my friend. Awesome.
Good call. Thanks very much. Enjoyed it.
Oh, Doug, I love it. Where are you from, Doug? Remind me.
I live an hour west of Brisbane.
Down under.
Yeah, down under. Oh, bless you. And it must be, hang on, I'm doing
Monday
the maths.
morning.
Yeah, it's Monday morning, but
Just
you're not
halfway
from
through luck.
you're not from Brisbane initially, are you?
No, I'm from St Albans.
Love it. I love it. I can, St. Albert, I'm just working my map out in my head. I love the fact that we've got someone from St. Albans in Australia, okay? And I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this, okay? And I'm going to get shot down for being still on the call, okay? I went to a boarding school just outside Ipswich, okay, which was run by Ilya. Do you remember that, God? In a London Education Authority, okay? And I went to a boarding school. It was mostly London kids, okay? And now they're all over the world, including Australia, okay? And I'm in the WhatsApp group, and they're this, we're all in the 60s group, okay? And do you know what? They're still 18. I love it. Oh, bless. Who's we got Tim. Tim. Come on, Tim, talk to me.
Hey,
That means-
Richard, good to see you, man.
Oh, Tim, loving seeing you, my friend. I know you love, no, I'll rephrase that. I know you love me chatting.
Yeah.
I know you do, my friend. And I appreciate you so much. And, I will try and be on more calls. So I thank you for your comments that you made to me. And I appreciate that. I really do.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my friend. And we've got Ken, who's being quiet. And Constantine is being quiet as well. But that's okay. I've waffled on enough. Al's looking at me now
We do need to wind it up, Richard.
Yeah, I know we do. I know we do. Sorry, I wasn't coming on the call.
Make this video sticky on YouTube. It'll be a good one.
Oh, thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate that, my friend. I do love talking to you guys. I do love sharing with you guys. I've got more to share with you, but I've got to contain it. And I get excited about talking to you guys, and I do. I've got my one-click hat on. I've got my one-click background going on, but I know when I need to shut up.
Well, just put it all together and come back and see us same time next week, 5 o'clock our time, 10 o'clock your time, and we'll do it all
Okay,
over.
it's a deal. Who wants to be there? Put in the
Yeah.
chat. Say if you want me there.
We'll be
Put
here.
a one in the chat.
Andy, you better end this recording. You won't be able
We
to
haven't
download it.
got time for putting stuff in the chat. We're going to go. Richard, thanks so much for coming on. Really great to see you. And I know everybody's enjoyed it, and we'll, people will watch in the video as well. So really good. We'll have you back next time. We'll give you a whole proper slot to talk if you want to. So that'll be great.
Okay, that's about 2 hours.
Maybe instead of
All
doing
right.
presentations and things.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So listen, thanks for coming on the call. As ever, we really appreciate your support, and everybody watching this by video. Enjoy, share it with people for all the reasons Richard's just said. We'll do the same again, same time, same channel next Sunday, 10 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Mountain time, 1 o'clock Pacific time, 7 in the morning Brisbane time. Is that right, Nick? So,
No.
I'm going
Two
to these off.
It was 2 o'clock Pacific time, 3
Big
o'clock
chat.
Mountain time. Okay.
Yeah,
Good night.
9 o'clock South Africa time. So cool.
Right.
We'll see you all then. God bless. Be safe.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Where will you end?